What the heck is going on in Georgia? What's up, Citizen Zone? It's another quick video, and we got some weird, strange shit happening in Georgia right now with the whole election snafu. It seems like the Brian Kemp versus Pearson lawsuit has had a little bit of a snafu. There was a judge that came through and ordered that all of the Dominion voting machines get freezed because they're trying to basically wipe the machines tomorrow so that they can get on with their lives and, maybe get rid of evidence. At least getting rid of evidence is what people are thinking is happening, but at the present time, the local election officials are being very clear that they're going to wipe all of the data from the machines on November 30th, which is tomorrow. And they're saying that they are going to stop doing it. So, like, there was an emergency injunction that was filed by Judge Timothy C. Batten that said that they had to basically maintain everything, lock down the machines and not wipe them. And then wouldn't you know it, after that big win and the major injunction, all these people tweeting and saying all this shit, all of a sudden, out of nowhere, the judges reversed the order based on the defendant's claim that the GA counties control the voting machines, meaning that they're not even going after the right people, meaning that the injunction is null and void and they're not going to be able to lock down the machines. So, what does that mean for us? That means that now these guys can erase the machines because they're going to have to go through the whole court thing again that takes like 2 days. And basically, it looks like those local election officials are going to be able to not have to or they're going to be able to delete the data, and then it's all going to be gone, and people are going to be asking questions as to why. So this is kind of strange because, on a Sunday you wouldn't really be expecting something like this happening, but we're starting to see now all of the governors, all the governments, all of the different people in the areas are starting to come together, and it means like people are getting threatened right now. That's basically what it tells me, is that some of these guys are getting threatened. And I mean, what happened to this judge? How did this judge flip his understanding of the situation? Did somebody give him a call up and say, hey, guess what? These guys don't own those machines, so you guys can't do any of this, so you guys need to reverse the order or else? I mean, that's kind of what it feels like right now, but I'm not exactly sure if that's going to be the case. I mean, it was amazing to hear that they were going to lock them down and actually possibly try to, maybe stop this thing, but at the present time, they're saying that, guess what? That's not happening anymore. Sorry. So, I mean, where are we at right now with this thing? So, we have the Sidney Powell thing, which doesn't seem to be making very much motion, although we probably won't hear anything about that till tomorrow. And then we got what? This Georgia thing, which seems to be a back and forth landslide where we're getting what we want, we're not getting what we want, we're getting what we want, we're not getting what we want. So, whatever's happening in Georgia definitely seems to be a lot of threatening and stuff, at least in my opinion. Like Stacey Abrams was saying that this stuff was going to be going down, and it went down in her time, and everybody thought that she was a hero and nominated her for Times Magazine shit. Now, all of a sudden we're saying the same exact things, but since we're Republicans, it means a completely different thing. And I mean, something interesting to think about is that the margin of defeat in 4 states that occurred with 4 data dumps between the hours of 1:34 to 6:31 a.m., all of a sudden Trump had a defeat. Like the margin of defeat occurred during that very small window. And is that a statistical anomaly? Is that fraud? Is that the evidence that, we should be looking at ourselves? And that's something that I think is actually what we should be doing. So I got in contact with a couple of different people, and I got a bunch of voter data now. So I'm going to start digging through a lot more of the voter data from Nevada, California, Georgia, Florida, a bunch of other places, so that we can specifically start to unwind and re-verify some of the voter pattern analysis that are being put out there. But what I'm thinking very clearly here is that we're fighting an uphill battle against the deep state. We're seeing the Kraken. I think it's funny. Everybody says that Sidney Powell unleashed the Kraken, but I don't think that that's actually what happened. I don't think Sidney unleashed anything. I mean, technically, she did, but she was never in control of the Kraken. When she moved forward and she came forward to do the thing that she was going to do, the Kraken unleashed itself, meaning the deep state's monster, and that's what we're watching happening right now. All of them tentacles popping up and doing little things here and there, and now the American public can actually see it, and I can kind of go with this in a lot of different ways, but the clear indication here is that we're finally seeing the line in the sand. This is the stupid coup, folks. Like, these guys are Joe Biden is trying to win the election by cheating, and all of the bad guys are calling Trump and saying this is his stupid coup, so you have to reverse it. The juxtaposition on all of this stuff really does make a whole lot of sense. So let me know what you think in the comment section below. Like, subscribe, become a member, that all that great stuff, and we'll definitely see you again on the next one. Much love, be excellent to each other, and I hope you have a beautiful day.